Well, as we teased, the Hanover girls hockey team has been a dominant player in the state since the NHIAA sanctioned the sport for high school play, winning 7 of the 8 championships so far. YCN met up with Coach John Dodds before last night's meeting with Kingswood. Now, with such a strong program, the Marauders frequently travel out of state looking for strong competition.
Last weekend we were down at Acton-Boxborough. It was a great rivalry with the Hanover program, and we had a great game down there, 2-2 tie. Had to come from behind again in that one. We were down 2-0 in the third, and found a way to put a couple pucks in the net, but good competition.
YCN asked the coach about this year's seniors.
This year it's such a strong senior class, and we've got 5 girls that have been with us for 4 years now. They're all forwards. They all make a difference on the ice and off, and despite the fact that 2 of them are going on to play college, maybe 3, we're not sure at this point, but they're all leaders, and they're all leaders on the ice, and they're all leaders in the locker room. But it's a great senior group.
We also asked him how the balance of this season looks.
And we've got tonight at home, then we've got one more home game with Concord. That should be a great tilt senior night. But we have a big tough one this Saturday night down in Andover, who they actually have, they tied Austin Prep. I think they tied Acton-Boxborough as well and beat them one time. So they're as good or better than the 2 mass teams we played so far.
In last night's game, the Lady Marauders had an easy go at it with a 16-0 score as senior Kelly Brigham scored a hat trick, pushing her over the century mark in scoring for her high school career. We wish the Lady Marauders luck moving forward. And now let's take a look at the YCN scoreboard and check out some other local results. Starting off between Windsor and Stowe, Mike Bradley scored his 1,000th point of his career in his blowout victory during the first round of the VPA Division III tournament. The top-seeded Jacks host number 9 seed BFA Fairfax at 2 p.m. on Saturday. Meanwhile, in double local action, Stevens fell to Kearsarge 66-42, and Mascoma topped Newport 70-45. Sunapee took home the gold over Moultonborough with a solid 20-point victory, leaving the final score at 73-53. On the ladies' court, Sunapee wrapped up a perfect 18-0 season as they wait to defend their Division IV title in the NHIAA tournament starting at home next Tuesday. Now, just like their boys team, they topped Moultonborough by a pretty hefty margin. Newport ousted Mascoma 57-30, Kearsarge beat Stevens 41-28, and Fall Mountain doubled the score of Hillsborough in a tidy 42-21 W. And finally, on the ice rink, Hanover squeaked past St. Thomas with a nice 4-3 win. The girls team, who we heard about earlier, crushed Kingswood 16-0. A good night for the Marauders all around.